Yo, what is up guys, and welcome to another Wild Rift video. And today's video is gonna be about full AP Nunu in the jungle. And in this video I'll be discussing how to effectively play Nunu as a full AP jungler and how to utilize his kit to take control of the game. Nunu is a very unique champion with a lot of utility and crowd control, making him a great choice for the jungle role. When built with full AP items, however, Nunu can do massive damage and become a formidable threat to enemy champions. And in today's video, I'll go over his abilities, item build, and overall playstyle as a full AP jungler, as well as some tips and tricks for maximizing his effectiveness in the jungle. So if you're ready to learn how to dominate the jungle with Nunu, then let's get started. I have a fun fact about what I just said. Everything I just said, I didn't come up with, but all of it was generated by AI. You don't believe me? Let me just quickly show you. Look! 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 I asked a robot and AI, make me an intro to a video about full AP Nunu in the jungle. There it is! Welcome to our video, you see? If you don't believe me, read the whole thing. So, the reason that I'm doing this, first of all, this AI is actually doing work for me now, like genuine work. Secondly, I actually made a podcast about it with a friend of mine, with the Chris and Rats channel. So if you want to check that out, you can of course do it on the Chris and Rats channel. When I upload this video, I'll upload the podcast about that on that channel. So, and it is even crazier than you think. I'm not gonna spoil anything. So check it out if you want to. If you want to support me, of course, give that video a like, put a comment, and just check it out. If you want to check it out, like it's really interesting. So now, let's talk about the Wild Rift video. Full AP Nunu jungle. It got buffed recently. First of all, let me tell you about the build. You go Rod of Ages, Rabadon's Death Cap, Infinity Orb, Void Staff, and then Situational. That is the build. Rod of Ages, Rabadon's Death Cap, Infinity Orb, Void Staff, and then Situational. And then for your runes, you go for Aftershock or Electrocute. If you're a madman, you can actually go for Electrocute. But like I like to go for Aftershock just for the added tankiness. Are they gonna kill me here? Ooh, close one. I was able to give my Malphite a kill, however, as you can see. Oh my god, that is horrible. That is horrible. Second rune depends as well. You can go for Triumph, you can go for Gathering Storm, whatever you feel like you need. Third rune also, like it's completely situational. So let's take a look at how this game goes. And let me just give you one spoiler. I had an ultimate in the late game which did almost 2,800 damage without even critting. So this was on like a full HP target. 2,800, believe it or not. So, how do you play full AP Nunu? First of all, normal Nunu is better. Like generally, normal Nunu is better. But the reason full AP Nunu works now is because of a lot of damage. But the damage doesn't really come from where you would think. Your third ability does more damage than you think. So, your third ability especially does more damage to tanky enemies, beefy enemies. The reason is that it scales with HP. If the enemy has more HP, your third ability does more damage. And it scales with AP. Let me tell you what that means real quick. The more AP you have, so if you go full AP, obviously you're going to have a lot of AP. The more percentage health damage you're going to be dealing with your third ability. As you can see, you'll hit the enemies. The more snowballs you hit on the enemy, the more damage it does afterwards when you stop channeling it, right? That's where the percentage comes from. And in the later stages of the game, this is going to be like around 20%. It's actually crazy, maybe even more. Your first ability is not necessarily there for damage. I'm talking late game now, by the way, with full AP Nunu. It's there to heal up. So sure, the damage scales with AP, but it's not that much. The healing is where it's really at with the first ability. So your first ability really scales with the healing really scales with AP. So like you have a different kind of tankiness than if than the normal Nunu, because the healing is so big. So you can use your first ability throughout fights, even on jungle camps, even on minions, and you're gonna be healing for like 500, 600, 700 health. Even 1,000 health with full build. It's actually really crazy how much the healing is. Right here you can see I tried to fight the Gwen, but I'm weak. This is early game Nunu. Like AP Nunu early game, you're not gonna do anything. Of course, if this was late game, I would have destroyed her. But I'm just kind of testing out things, right? Like I want to show you guys what works, what doesn't work. I have to see what works and what doesn't work. So clearly early game, you gotta chill. Up until your Rod of Ages, you gotta chill. And then it has to stack up. And the moment you get your Rabadon's Death Cap, that's when you can start having fun. Because that's when you'll start to deal significant damage. That's the thing about AP Nunu. Second ability also does a lot of damage. You pretty much always want to use this to gank. I'm probably just gonna go straight back to home to get my Rod of Ages. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. So I'll go back to home to get my Rod of Ages to get the stacks as fast as possible. Like here you can see, it skills really, really well with your ability bar. If you didn't see it, you can pause the video right there. And you can see it then. I'm having a lot of fun with the podcast, by the way. Like, we have some very interesting podcasts coming. And I'm honestly, guys, I'm not really playing Wild Rift anymore. I'm still playing enough to make videos. But I'm playing a lot of teamfight tactics. And while I uploaded this video, there's even more content from me. Xcoundrel, which you guys probably know already, he coached me on teamfight tactics. I started playing teamfight tactics like a week ago. And Xcoundrel actually coached me on a game. And that was a phenomenal game. So if you're interested in teamfight tactics, look up Xcoundrel's channel. And you'll see a video where he coached me, you know, playing teamfight tactics and teaching me stuff. And it was really, really helpful. Like, it was really helpful. It was really, really nice. Here I tried to gank the mid laner, but the mid laner didn't fall for it. So Lilia is a little bit annoying. Gwen is also a little bit annoying. Yeah, guys, top. Who is our top laner? Like, no, our Malphite hasn't been in top lane throughout this entire game. It's actually crazy. Like, if you watch this whole game, no one has been top lane. After Malphite died, no one had been top lane. And this particular game, I should have probably gone for tank. Yeah, she even took my whole jungle. Oy, oy, oy. I should have probably gone for tank, because I could have gone for like Force of Nature, Abyssal Mask, and I would be like unkillable. But of course I'm going full AP, because that's more fun, right? But like, again, it's a whole different kind of a beast you're playing if you full AP. Because early game, you feel so useless and weak, because you are. You really, really are. You gotta grow those muscles and get to the late game and then destroy them. I'm not sure why Malphite is fighting Gwen. Like, Malphite has absolute zero chance against the Gwen. Yeah, exactly. I have no idea. Well, yep, well. But yeah, that's the current ranked system. I mean, I don't know. People don't really know how to play, but it's okay. That's why we're having fun playing full AP Nunu. And... boom! Boom! My ult. Come on, ult! Ah, I didn't have time. You can see it, right? You're squishy. This is the problem of AP Nunu. Not only this, of course, also that you're weak in the early game. Essentially, what I'm trying to tell you guys is don't mess with the enemies in the early game. Just farm. Just farm. Secure your objectives. Relax. Like, you know, just farm. Just do your thing and farm. Ganking, okay, but try to avoid fighting. Now, this, however, is a good look for a fight. If I can get a big snowball on the enemy, the fight is gonna be good. But that's the only situation where you can really fight with early game Nunu. If you get a very, very big snowball on the enemy. I need to message my friend just 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry, guys. Yeah, back to the video. Ooh, they could go for my AP buff. I'm not gonna give that to them. Oh, I already gave it to them. Never mind. Caitlyn is saying, sleep what? 1.5k lead in mid lane, in my lane. I mean, Malphite had been sleeping in her lane. So no wonder you're a little bit ahead, you know? Yeah. I'm 0-3, by the way. I have no right to even type in the chat. Honestly, I'm not really trash talking. I'm defending the Z. Like, I'm not trash talking myself. I'm just defending the Z. Because he did have a point, you know? Caitlyn should have been there. And Caitlyn is trying to defend herself and saying, I'm 1.5k ahead, I'm good, blah, blah, blah. No. It's okay, though, it's okay. Like, as you can see, now I'm finally playing the game correctly. Now I'm finally taking jungle and just doing my thing. Like, again, they're dying, it's okay. If I was there, I would have probably died as well. I can fight this Akali if I hit a good snowball. Heal, boom, boom. Ult. Oh, she ulted out of it. That's okay. Honestly, that's okay. Like, this is all fine. Snowball? I can flash to her and smite her. Unlucky. Unlucky. As you can see, I was kind of done with the game. Teammates were trash talking me. I was mad. But Keys is the real believer. Drake's threat free win, he says. If you're unfamiliar with what that means, it means just take dragons and get to the late game. Take all 3 dragons and just get to the late game. That's all we need to do. Suicide for dragons and just get to the late game. So, you know, I'm dual queuing with keys. I stopped complaining. I just focused on the game again. Because it is what it is, right? Like, it is what it is. Because I haven't played this game well. Like, it's not like I'm losing because of my team. And I knew that. Like, I knew I was not playing well. But you shouldn't give up this easily. Shouldn't really give up this easily. Because of what Nunu can unleash in the late game. That is why. Because even I was surprised about this late game. Let me just say it like that. Even I was surprised about what the hell is going to happen in the late game. This is how you want to start fights as Nunu, by the way. You want to get your snowball from far away. So you get a big one, you see? Exactly. Exactly. This is exactly how you start the fight as Nunu. You come from far away with a snowball. Bonus points if you use a sweeper, because then the enemies cannot see where you're coming from, of course. But you want to come from far away. I have my ultimate here. I have my ultimate. Come on, just ult, just ult. Boom! Damn! Wow, you see that? That is one item, Nunu. My ult just did 800 damage with one item. That was one item. One item. Now I want you guys to imagine what happens if there's 3 or 4 more items. You see, now we're taking the second dragon. This is already the second dragon. This is the Drake strat that Keys was talking about. Just take every dragon. Try to take every dragon. Nunu is not even bad into Gwen. Only early game, really. I mean, okay, you know what? No, Nunu is bad into Gwen. The reason that I was gonna say, like, Nunu is not horrible into Gwen is because you can still get within Gwen's reach with your snowball, which is your second ability. But still, if a Gwen is a good player, he's still gonna destroy you. Again, perfect engage. Look, boom, boom, and boom. All of them gets boomed, man. Look at that. How crazy. Lilia's gonna hurt her, but I can heal up. You see? The first ability. Ult. Ult. Ooh, 900 damage, baby. I need to flash out if she goes on me or snowball her. Yeah, I used my snowball in case she would come back so we could stop her and possibly kill her. That was beautifully played by the Akali, by the way. She dodged Keys' engage. Honestly, really, really well played by the Akali. That was really nice. Really, really nice. Yeah. Akali just played that perfectly. Gotta give credits to her. That was really, really nice. Yeah, I was able to get a lot of kills there. 3 kills, but then I died. It's okay. But here I realized, like, okay, you know what? I could carry this game with Keys. Because if Keys gets a good engage with his Rakan, and I follow up with a snowball, that's where the win. That's where the win is at, right? Like, that is where the win is at. And the Zed is doing good as well, so, you know, it's definitely winnable. 100% winnable, this game. There we go. You see? I finally understood the assignment. Like, this is how you start fights with Nunu. You just come in with a snowball, and you snowball their asses. Let's see. Ah, no one got hit, but it's okay. If I was able to hit someone, that's an insta-kill. Instant kill. Legit. Like, 100% instant kill. If I can hit someone like that. He hits him, so I come with the snowball. It's not the biggest snowball, unfortunately, but we still got the kill. It's good enough. Here you can see why a big snowball is important. Because, like, a small snowball is not going to knock up for long. It's not going to make you fast. It's not going to do as much damage. So, big snowball is really, really important. It just gives so much more, basically. So much more. And you can turret dive as well on Nunu, by the way. Turret diving is definitely viable on Nunu. You just dive in with your snowball. Because if you hit the enemy, you will proc your aftershock. Which means you can basically tank 2 turret shots for free. Okay. It's pretty well played by the Lilia, not gonna lie. Am I gonna hit her? It's really hard to reach Lilia here. Oh my god. This is like, Lilia is so disgusting. It's crazy. And she's dead. Nice. I would have turned on her and eaten her with the first ability. So I would have healed up like crazy. Then I would have ulted, smite her, so the Zed could catch up. But then she screwed up already. This is my 3rd item, by the way, guys. I just got my 3rd item. And honestly, it's very underrated how much damage Nunu's 3rd ability does. Like, a lot of people really only think full AP Nunu is about the first ability and the ultimate. No, the 3rd ability, guys. The snowballs. Look at how much damage I'm doing to the red buff already. Like, you will do a crazy amount of damage with it. It's really big damage. Like, really, really big. Right here, I could have started the snowball and used my sweeper in the bush, but I decided that I didn't want to engage the fight, which is fine. Caitlyn, so we shouldn't really fight because Caitlyn is in the bot lane. Unless we can catch 1 kill for free. We have a good comp into Gwen, by the way, because Zed can engage on Gwen easily, Rakan can get to Gwen easily, Malphite can get to Gwen easily. You see exactly. We can very easily get to the Gwen. I can ult here. Oh, they cancelled my ult. I'm dead. I'm 100% dead. Yep. I got put asleep. Zed is just split pushing. Zed should not be split pushing right now, by the way. Zed should be with us. You can clearly see the enemies are still incredibly powerful. Especially the Lilia. She's doing a really good job this game. Oh, Zed is coming from behind. Look at Zed, guys. Look at Zed. We just need this dragon. He got it. Oh, they got it together. You see that? Caitlyn ulted as well. That was a beautiful combo, actually. We need to go for this dragon. This dragon is it. Like, if we get this dragon, we don't 100% win the game, but we give ourselves a massive chance to win it. And the thing with Nunu is, the dragon strategy works because you can pretty much outsmite anyone. Like, you can pretty much outsmite anyone. I'm gonna go for a Banshee's View this game because they have 3 AP champions. So, they're essentially full AP. I need to smite this. I need to smite this dragon. Seems like we're fighting on the... I'm just ulting this guy because I wanted to kill him. Boom! I almost one-shot Thresh. Did you see that? Hey, did you guys see that? I nearly one-shot their tank, Thresh. Please tell me you saw that. He was full HP and my ult just chunked down like 85% of his HP. Wow. And that's a tank. You can one-shot squishies in the late game. Let me tell you another secret about Nunu. It's like Annie. You can put a control ward in a bush, camp the bush. You can do this. And then when a squishy enemy is coming, you use your ult. The enemies are not gonna see this, okay? When you ult, they're not gonna see it. And then when they step into your ult and you've already fully charged it, you're gonna one-shot them. You're gonna one-shot them. You're literally gonna one-shot them. So it's not easy to hit this one because of course the enemies have to walk in. But if you put down a control ward, you can make sure the enemy doesn't have vision. And you can do it. You can genuinely one-shot their squishies without them even seeing it coming. Without them even seeing it. He uses stasis. 2,634 damage, baby. 2,634 damage. Have you seen that? Have you guys seen that before? Have you seen that? I'm doing damage in the thousands this game. We're not talking hundreds. We're talking thousands. We're talking AP Nunu, baby. We are talking AP Nunu, baby. Let's ask the AI for advice on how to hit Nunu's ultimate better. How can I hit Nunu ultimate more easily in League of Legends? Let's see. Let's see what the AI has to say. Oh, there was an error. Wait, give me a second. I'm actually curious now. Like what the AI is gonna say. Again, if you're interested in the AI, make sure you check out the podcast. Okay, what is he gonna say? There are a few things you can try to increase your chances of hitting Nunu's ultimate. Absolute zero more easily in League of Legends. Number 1, practice aiming. The more you play Nunu and practice aiming his ultimate, the better you will become at predicting where enemies will be at and hitting them with the ability. Number 2, use terrain to your advantage. Try positioning yourself in a way that makes it harder for enemies to escape the area of effect of your ultimate. For example, if you can use a wall or other piece of terrain to block off an escape route, you may have a better chance of hitting your ultimate. Number 3, pay attention to enemy movements. Keep an eye on the movements of the enemy champions, especially those that are likely to try and escape your ultimate. If you can predict their movements and aim your ultimate accordingly, you may be able to hit them more easily. Coordinate with your team. This is number 4. If your team can engage and disrupt the enemy team, it can make it easier for you to hit your ultimate. Try to communicate with your team and coordinate your abilities to create openings for you to land your ultimate. Overall, hitting Nunu's ultimate takes practice and coordination with your team. The more you play and the better you understand the game, the easier it will become. All of this is an AI-generated response. How the hell does the AI know how to hit Nunu's ability, which is a random champion in a game? And it's an ability of this champion. And the AI is giving me 4 points. Ridiculous. Again, if you really want to know more about this, and I heavily suggest you to do so, check out the podcast on the Chris and Raj channel. It's crazy. We've also made 2 other podcasts before that one. So just check it out if you want to. My mouth was basically open throughout that whole podcast because I was seeing all the crazy things the AI it can do and what the AI is likely gonna do in the future. Yeah, like I don't even have to work anymore. I don't even have to come up with thumbnail. You know what? Let me come up with a thumbnail. Make me a clickbaity Wild Rift AP Nunu. Wait, Wild Rift full AP Nunu title. Unleash that. Oh my god! Unleash devastation with this full AP Nunu build in Wild Rift. Should I actually use this as a title? Should I actually use this as a title? What the hell? The AI! Look at it. Oh, meanwhile, the game is going. Boom! I'm gonna die. Oh, he saves me. Oh, I'm gonna die. Ah! No, I'm fine. Nice. You know, like, you literally don't have to do anything. Look at that healing, by the way. Wait, how much was that healing? Let me see. I want to see the healing again. Just give me a second. How much healing? 1,153 healing on my first ability. Do you guys need anything else? Or are we good here? I think we're good here, huh? Oh, baby. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. So yeah, let's take a look at how much damage I did and everything like that. I was not even the MVP. I did 34,500 damage. The enemy Lilia did 57,000 damage, by the way. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye-bye.